Time to talk figures, yeah, let's begin with Berserk and Jesse, so let the fun spin. Archive figures and those recent pickups, chatting pre-orders, making Mondays way better for us all. The Collection Nexus, yeah! The Collection Nexus, woo! The Collection Nexus, it's here! The Collection Nexus!
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to episode 122 of the Collection Nexus. Here with you on a Monday, just trying to make that Monday that much better. Hopefully we can do that. My Monday was okay, but I think it's going to be a lot better with tonight's guests, all the figures, all the cool stuff we're going to show off. But first, I'm going to bring in my co-host, the one, the only, the always punctual Berserk69 is in the house.
1 minute early is still early, all right?
That's early. Let's go. How you doing, Ronald?
I'm doing good here. You know, lazy first 3-day weekend in a long time. So
Yeah, man. Yeah. I did
Happy.
a 4-day weekend, 4th of July, camping, fireworks, all that stuff. So did you have a good 4th?
I got 4 dogs, so 4 of the little tiny yappy dogs.
Oh,
that
fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
So it was just all night, just trying to keep them from jumping through the walls. So
Sounds like fun. Wrangling dogs all night, huh?
Yep.
Those are like your fire. So they heard the fireworks. I heard that LA's fireworks were just crazy. I saw the videos.
Oh, every year's like that. Every year's like that. And then
when they say no fireworks, it's illegal, guys. Guess what? It's like game on.
It's a challenge.
Go.
It's not. Let's see how many we could. I'm pretty sure I saw the cost. My neighbors across the street got tickets, but
whoops.
Oh well.
Worth it. Well, cool. Welcome. This is like I said, the Collection Nexus episode 122. I want to bring in our awesome guests for tonight. We got a duo tonight. This is going to be awesome from Corrupted Collectables. Rob and Sarah is in the house from Shirtless Toy Talk.
Hi.
Look at this.
Hey, speaking of fireworks.
Hey! Look at that.
Oh man, you said it earlier. We need to bump up our productions. How do I do that? How do I?
That was just a
was it thumbs up?
Built-in Mac feature. I don't know. 2 thumbs up. Just some fireworks.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Let's see. Nope. No. Yeah, we need to get our.
You just don't like me.
We need to get this going, Ronald.
Normal size thumbs. It's my turtle head zone.
Well, Rob and Sarah, welcome to the show. We appreciate you guys stopping by, taking the time out to join our little show over here, talk some toys. You guys, I mean, this is awesome. Does this mean I have to go shirtless? Like, do Ronald and I have to go shirtless? Like, what's going on? What's the rules here?
Well, we don't. Well, so we have a little show called Topless Toy Talk, right, that we do on Tuesdays, and so if you're ever interested in joining us, like we'd be happy to have you guys on.
Yes, we highly encourage folks on the show to take their shirts off because it's funnier that way. But if we also don't insist that somebody does that. Though we cannot control the chat. If the chat rouses somebody,
the chat has become accustomed to it.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome branding. I'm more of a bottomless, so
Yeah, we're more of a
like
Donald
you don't.
Duck.
Yeah, you don't see the camera underneath here.
Right.
It's a mess, box figures, and no pants.
We have done one. So we had to do a pre-recorded session, and so we did something called Bottomless Bottles and Bots, and we had strategically placed
Titan-sized Transformers. So it's the opposite, basically, of what we're doing now. Like
that would take a level of trust to have guests be part of that I'm just not sure I'm willing to open up the internet to. So unprepared.
I still think it's a good idea.
We may record additional episodes at some point. I just like that. That would be too risky for a live.
But someday, if YouTube ever monetizes, we'll put it behind a paywall.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that's so where did the
episodes?
Where did the idea come from? The shirtless toy talk.
So we always kind of debate this, but it basically came from a joke, right? So, because we were talking about like we should do like a stream or something because I'm always trying to find like a purpose or a reason to my collection. That's more than having toys, because I'm like, well, what do we do with it? Because I buy it, I do whatever, then I buy another one. Nothing with that.
And I like to talk to people. And so, I never have problems finding like best friends in the most mundane circumstances. But I don't really care anything about toys too much. So you'll find this out on the here. And so we were just kind of like chatting. And I also really like alliteration. So when we came up with the idea of Topless Toy Talk, and then it had to be on a Tuesday or a Thursday, because you have to have the T's. I had to meet that like level of OCD.
Yeah.
I just don't recall who came up with the idea.
You came up with the idea because I said that's genius.
Oh, and I
was like, there's like a gimmick that we do that's different. And you're like, well, what if we did it topless? And it was like Topless Toy Talk on Tuesday.
And then I solicited all my friends and family, all of them. And I was like, hey guys, we have this dumb idea. I think it'd be terrible because like I have a real job. I'm a professional. Like I can't do this. And they're like,
yeah,
oh no, that's super funny. You have to do it.
So here we are.
None of our friends and family, none of them were like, yeah, that's probably not smart. And so here we are.
They're like, go for it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, go do some weird stuff on the internet. Everybody else is. Why not?
Right. So Ronald, we need to get in the game, dude. We need to up our production value. We need to wear some pasties or something. We need to do something up in here. Get some lights. Well, this is really cool. So talk a little bit more about your YouTube channel. I know I've seen you on Instagram, or I've seen your reels. What else do you guys do?
Well, so the whole thing really kind of started off with like some toy photography, which I actually didn't know was a thing until much further into it. Like, I kind of, again, I started getting some toys, action figures, Transformers, and needed a purpose. So I started taking pictures of them. And then other people were like, oh, hey, like other people take pictures of their toys too, and they put it on Instagram. You should go check that out.
Because you were all on Reddit. And so he was like super involved in like the Reddit Transformer subreddit, which
I'm not going to spiral on that.
We're not going to spiral on it. We did some really nice giveaways during the pandemic because we just wanted to bring joy to people, right? Cool. So we did this like letter writing thing where you wrote a letter to the Quintessons, like pleading your case.
It was like a Santa letter.
But
everybody had to write like a letter of like why they were innocent. I don't know if you know the Transformers lore or not, but the Quintesson judge, basically everybody is guilty and punishable by death, but they say, they're innocent. And so they had to write like a letter to Santa, but it was to the judge pleading like, their innocence and like what they wanted for Christmas, basically. And then we just had a pile of random stuff that we acquired throughout the year, usually on discounts, and would just do a random drawing. And so
we did that for a while, and then you eventually switched over to Instagram.
Then I moved to Instagram, started off with the toy photography, and I was like, we need to do more because this is just boring. And then we started kind of with like little shorts. And
well, the shorts were more like around our wedding too. For some reason, you got me like we have this other Instagram that we don't post to very much anymore. It was called, so we live in Des Moines, Iowa, and so we always we joke that we're like Des Moines famous, right? Like because we're in a small city, so you can be like really famous in like a small locale. We're actually not famous in Des Moines, but we're just like to be idiots. And so
if you just go to enough things with the with the same people, then like you're just always there.
It's the same volunteers at every like art festival, at every like it's constantly the same people. So you just keep running into them all the time. But yeah, so we got this handle Des Moines Famous, and for whatever reason started posting like these short little videos that we did for the wedding, and they were all like Pokemon themed, and like I don't know, they were very silly. And then that made me comfortable. I was like, okay, fine. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to do any of these things for the skits or whatever, but I guess we'll try this out. And then
so we started doing kind of little skits as well, like just dumb little reels and shorts or whatever.
It spiraled pretty quickly.
So yeah, so Mondays and Thursdays, I post toy photography. On Tuesdays, we do our topless toy talk, and then Wednesdays and Fridays are like our little shorts. It's kind of like that's our little social media schedule. So
yeah. I mean, I agree because we all collect something, right? And we're like, what do we do with it, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, purpose. I never really thought about that until now. Like purpose. I mean, I just collect and have fun, but I do like taking toy photography. Ronald and I started this YouTube show because we just wanted to talk to people and the like-minded people in the community. I guess that's our purpose, right, Ronald? Would you say so?
Yeah, no, it's definitely moved into that. Eventually you always have to like move the goalposts. For me, I wanted the medicals figures. I wanted my JoJo's. I collected all those, and now it's like, okay, what do I do now?
Yeah. And then we were just like on Discord a lot, like talking to people on Discord, and I think that's where a lot of shows like kind of spawn off. Is we're like, hey, like we talk toys all the time in Discord. Why don't we just take it to YouTube and just talk on there and get to know a lot of cool people. And so that's kind of what we've been doing for a little bit now, and it's been fun. It's been a fun journey, and thank you for joining our toy journey tonight. This is awesome.
Yeah, we love it. We really like. I mean, that's kind of where ours has devolved into, is more just conversations with people, because I mean, we both work from home.
I mean, unless somebody is like, we definitely just want to meet lots of different people. I can't think of unless somebody's like a little. Then I wouldn't, I don't know. I'm sure there's some
a little
occasion,
too weird for you.
Well, I'm sure there's some occasion where I would like not join somebody's live stream. I just can't think of what that would be right now. But we are very happy that you invited us.
These are like our social outings.
Right on. So do you guys visit any cons and stuff and like bump into people at cons, or?
So we just we kind of have a local one, the Des Moines Con, which we have went to pretty much every year, but we haven't went to any of the larger ones like San Diego or New York yet. But this year we have scheduled. Well, so we're going to one this upcoming weekend, which is BotCon in Chicago, which is kind of
cool.
Transformers robot specific one.
And we haven't been to that one before. We've been to TFCon twice, but this will be our first time at BotCon.
Yep. And then we're going to do Legions Con in the fall too.
But it was funny at the Des Moines Con, because quite a few of the people had been prior guests on Topless Toy Talk, because we had gotten to know them. And so there were a lot of comments about, oh, it's so weird to talk to you with your shirts on. Should I take my shirt off to continue talking with you? It devolved into that real quick.
I'm sure. Well, bump into me at Legions Con and say what up.
Cool.
I definitely want to go this year. But yeah, so real quick, I just want to say hello to some of the people in the chat. We got a couple of people jumping in saying hi. First off, we got Stormfire Blizzard. The greetings and salutations. How you doing? Obi-Wan Chingones. That's all you, Ronald.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
Whoa. Got it. Yeah, I went camping someplace local. I'll let you know later. Twilight is hopping on saying, what's up? Hello. How you doing, Twilight? Let's see if I can pronounce this one. Hair the Bedabapu 9540. How are you doing?
Like scatting though. I believe that's the wrong pronunciation.
Hair the Batabu. How you doing? And it's officially a Collection Nexus episode. We got Clanable in the house. How you doing, Clanable? Welcome. And of course, the one and only Diggs Figs. What's up? He's also wondering why we have our shirts on. I don't know. Stick around. We'll see what happens. How you doing, Diggs?
I'm currently sober, so
yeah, right.
We'll talk after 2 or 3 beers.
Well, that's everybody. We'll say hi to whoever jumps in later. Actually, Webhead, how's it going? What's up, Webhead? How you doing? Happy Monday. Ronald, do you want to pull up their Instagram profile real quick, and maybe we could just kind of peruse that, see what's going on over there?
Some real sketchy things on that. It's worse than this.
It's okay.
Oh, there's not really sketchy things. Just while you're bringing that up, I'd say one thing that we really want to do is, I don't want to make fun of like Rob and collecting or whatever. Like, I actually legitimately am supportive in whatever you're doing. I just don't want you to complain to me about your collection. Like, then that's a problem, right? Like, if
that happens a lot.
If your hobby is causing you distress and then you are complaining to me about that, then this is not something I find helpful. So that's what we do try and bring with like some of our skits is like, I try like there's a couple that I think are a little on the verge of like more like teasing, like the one where I throw like the blockies or whatever, but I don't ever want to like mock him or like the collector community. That's something that's really important.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, we have wives. We know like they're supportive to a point, but it's kind of my thing. She just sees it as plastic and money being burned. But I see it all differently. What about you, Ronald?
Yeah, no, we have this rule done that if I spent my lunch money on a pre-order, then she's not gonna bail me out. I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to eat air for lunch that day.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But it hasn't gone to that point, so I'm good.
Yeah. I think the bottom line though is it brings me joy. And she sees that it brings me joy, and it's my happy place, and that's where she doesn't want to like you said, make fun or anything. Yeah, she'll poke fun, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty mutual as far as she has her own hobbies and things that do it. Go have fun. I'll have fun over here. You have fun over there. But you guys figured out how to meld it together and do a show and do skits and stuff. I think that's really cool. All right, so your web page or your Instagram page is Topless Toy Talk.
So our other one is, our primary one is Corrupted Collectables, and there's a lot more on that.
Yeah, that's where
this one just has like our little guest promo.
Guess your skits and whatnot.
Actually, this one doesn't even have the skits.
Yeah, this one doesn't have skits. It's just promos for the.
It's just
the
our
okay.
Weekly.
Yeah, but even then, there's a who's who of people around the community.
Yeah, look at this. You guys get around.
We try.
We've had a good amount of people.
A lot of it we do like on a referral basis, just because it's a little different and. We don't want to make anybody uncomfortable or also, invite the wrong person on.
Right.
It's going to go crazy with it. And so, yeah, I think that's probably why it seems familiar is because it kind of just like, oh, hey, we have somebody on there like, oh, hey, how about this person? Then we have that one on there like, hey, this one, and so.
Yeah,
and it has been very dude heavy, though we did have our first female guest, and I was very proud of our chat because everyone was super respectful, and awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So we're always trying to recruit more ladies.
Yeah. Actually, that's the really interesting thing. I was completely set on the first time we had a woman on that. It was just going to go wild crazy.
Yeah, he put all the blockers, you must be following for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
he was really
amped up all the auto moderation and everything. But somehow we have acquired a very respectful group of people that follow us and mostly defend her. They're just they're like, I don't care about you, but she's cool. So
yeah, you got a lot of good guests on here. I couldn't get Jason B. Michael. He's up in Canada. He says, you guys are too late for me. I can't do that. But yeah, we've got quite a few on here that I see. We've had Ronald. I think we've had like 4 or 5 girls.
We've had quite a
women
few
so far.
Yeah, well, we've had some. We've had,
but
few
they're
women.
not topless. So I mean, it might be a little bit easier of an invite for them. But
I always do the outreaches for our guests because I just, I think it goes over a little bit better.
Yeah, I just feel like it'd be weird if like I just was like, "Hey, what are you doing on Tuesday? You want to join my live stream?" Take a
right.
We talk about toys sometime.
Definitely a different dilemma. Like I am horrible at texting or doing anything like that. So I let Jesse handle that. He's he's able to strike up a conversation with everybody, very friendly. I'd be like, hey,
just like that. Come onto my show without your shirt.
See, I'm usually much better through text where I can catch myself and be like, that sounds creepy. But like in person, I'm just like it comes out of my mouth before like I can filter it, and so.
I mean, in person, it's within the first like 20 minutes. I'm like, well, if you ever need some place to crash, like you can totally like crash at our guest bedroom. Like, do you need a sandwich? Can I go get you a drink? Like, I am
like, but we have one rule in the house, and it's like no pants.
No, that's not the rule in the house. It's not true.
Oh, cool. You have our good friends of the show, the Sentinels, Machu and Jay Shot. Yeah, you got some good people on here.
The Toy Daddies on there. We also went through all the Toy Daddies, right?
Yeah, Toy Daddies. Yeah,
2 or 3.
2 of the 3. Yeah.
No Chewing had a conflict when we
need to circle back on.
I think he was.
Yeah, get him
Disney or something. He's doing something way more fun.
We got the Infinity Gauntlet of the Toy Daddies. We filled that roster. That was a lot of fun. But what were you saying about Machu?
Oh, Machu, like for his. So when he and Jay Shot joined, Machu's camera was right here. There, you couldn't even you could barely even see his full face. He like did full ins.
Cool. Are you familiar with You Boys Got Toys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think he was probably one of the earlier ones that was also the most entertaining. He came on with a Big Bad Toy Store sticker that he cut in half and put on his pasties and said it was his Big Bad Tit Store promo.
Nice.
So it was very good.
And then we had Rick Alvarez join us from the bathtub. That was pretty incredible.
Nice.
Drinking wine in
the
tub. All about multitasking. So hats off to him.
Got to make it your own. Yeah. Real quick, I want to say what up to Doombot. Hey, how's it going, Doombot? Webhead says he's been on Topless Toy Talk. And it's not bad. Rob and Sarah are amazing people. We got Thanos jumping in. What's up, Thanos? How you doing tonight? Happy Monday.
That's right.
And we got John. Hey, what's going? Whoa. Is he topless? Yes, they are. Yes. And we're telling you.
Joining other people's streams is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, just correct somebody, be like
especially if people in the chat aren't expecting it. It's like the greatest.
Well, we want to get the word out. Go follow Topless Toy Talk, Corrupted Collectables. Give these guys a follow. I've seen the reels, videos, and stuff. You guys, bring the comedy and stuff, and that's what we need. We need good, lighthearted comedy, along with toys as well. So I'm really enjoying what you guys are doing. But hey, Ronald, scroll up to the top real quick. I know you got Rob. You're into Transformers. I can see that. But go to that one right in the middle. You posted this the other day, and with the chick and the skeleton dudes.
Yeah.
What a shot! This is something else, man. This is really cool. What you said you've been doing toy photography and all this stuff. What gave you this idea? How long did it take you to set up all the things? I want to know.
It's all actually mostly by accident, to be honest.
Okay.
Like I know very little about photography, cameras, and all this stuff. Like actually, people ask me questions all the time, like for advice on certain things. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Me too.
Completely, honest. And so
we'll go over to Hobby Lobby.
We'll go over to Hobby Lobby.
And we'll go look in like the miniature section and try and find stuff for like
in there.
Because that grass, that was
that's just like grass, like a roll of grass from Hobby Lobby that just rolled out. But no, so like with this one, so the figure in the middle she's like a succubus from the snail shell line. And I just got these the Four Horsemen Studios not zombies, skeletons, the 4-pack of them, and I was trying to figure out something to do with the skeletons, and that's what came out. And so it's mostly like, what do I do with these skeletons now that I have them? And and
it was about the time you got the smoke. He's got like this handheld
like a little fogger
machine, and so it is never ending. Anytime he's using the fogger machine, the smoke detectors go off. Like,
no, really?
What just so happens where I do it is like, so it's like my desk where I take pictures here, and then the smoke detector is like right here, and so it just goes like straight at it. And
okay.
So I'm like, gosh darn it, what are you doing again, Robin?
Yeah. I do all my like smoke stuff out in the garage. I kind of got a little setup in the garage. There's no smoke detectors out there, thank God. But man, I know when I open the door, it's like, poof, all this smoke comes in. But this photo is right up my alley, right, Ronald? You get the ominous, creepy skeletons with the atmosphere in the background, the backlighting. Really well done. This photo it hits all the buttons for me personally. I'd really enjoy this photo. Sarah, do you take toy photography at all?
No, not at all.
No, nothing.
Sometimes I will bring. Actually, we've been doing this thing. There's like a cafe that's semi-walkable here, and we'll go there on like Sundays normally. And sometimes I'll bring a figure, and I will very poorly place it, like near my food or my coffee. It's often something with no articulation, like this is not my world. But so he'll take this really artistic photo with like a transformer drinking coffee. Like it'll be fantastic, and mine will just be like, here is a Pikachu on toast. Like I'll just slam it down there. So there's no art to what I'm doing. I just try and play along sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I would say you're more like the editor or the proof. Like so basically for the most part, anytime like I usually run all my pictures and stuff past her first. And if she doesn't laugh at it or think it's cool, then I don't post it.
That's true.
So
well, I mean, there's collaboration, right? Some participation points, no matter what it is. Webhead saying Rob has amazing shots of the gold Hilder figure. Yes, you do. Maybe you can go find those, Ronald. John's calling me out. He's saying I need to take it off. So I don't know if you're ready to see that, John. I mean,
I've been on this Transformers kick lately because I got the latest HasLab, the Leo Kaiser, and there's like 7 of those, 6 or 7.
So the gold Hilger is further
back
down
a little bit, But my Instagram page is like on a nice organized grid for like the last few weeks because of like the schedule we've had, and I'm really disappointed when it ends because it's like got pictures and then like our convention thing that we've been doing and then like our shorts on the other side. I feel like the Omnis. This is one that this is a
these are cool.
The Omnis whatever. I can't talk today thing.
Well, everybody watching, like I know we're scrolling through to see the pictures, but like check out these reels too. I mean, there's some good comedy in here. It's a lot of fun. But I'm getting a lot of people. Thanos, do you want if Thanos wants me to take the shirt off, then okay, I'll do it for Thanos and everybody else. But I don't know. We'll see. Here we go.
On my quest for gold holder, I just wanted to see this caked up Cyclops.
He did do a series like one of the original like photo series you did because he was doing like a lot of burlesque
sort of like so actually the toy photography pretty much started with like like quote unquote boudoir stuff, right? But I had started doing like dudeoir.
Well, one of my my sister-in-law, who I guess is also your sister-in-law, whatever. She was razzing him saying, "Hey, like all you're doing is like boudoir stuff. Like where it's with ladies. Like why aren't you doing any like dudes?
I was like challenge
why
accepted."
And so then he started doing some dudeoir.
Oh my God.
So now we have things like this.
That's great.
Actually, my favorite one is still probably the Ant-Man one that I did. I think that's what your favorite is. That what you're gonna
Ant-Man.
He did like an Ant-Man one like way back.
So
and
where like I just took like an Ant-Man figure and I put it like on our bed, like in the middle of our bed, but then like took pictures like just like way far out, right? So like kind of pretending Ant-Man was like shrunk down, and so it's like just there's like a series of 5 pictures where it was just all the same thing, but Ant-Man was just in different like poses, like in the middle of the bed, and you could hardly even see him.
Let's see if we could find it. Media saying he's taking his shirt off too. I don't care if they run me out of Starbucks. All right. Well, Thanos did say do it, so I'm a man of my word.
All right.
I'll be right
we
back.
Always encourage it.
Oh, no.
I like how we always spread this to others, like where it's like they can't escape it.
We are all about body positivity, and I'm just glad that we can just push that forward. Or light bullying. I don't know. One or the other.
Oh no. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready. All right, there it is. There we go.
Yay.
It's actually very freeing, liberating.
It's true. Like that's one thing that we've discovered with like our show is like what like once you get over like the initial shock, like 5-10 minutes in,
you don't even.
So it's not even strange. Okay, so first of all, I don't take my shirt off for nobody. like if it was up to me, I would just shower with my shirt on, right? Like, but for some reason, I just decided to do it on the internet.
Yep.
Well, you got me doing it.
But I don't know. There's something about it that's just it's a little interesting.
There you go. You're welcome, Thanos. And everybody that requested.
There's Gold Hilder.
Right there. We got there.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm used to being the odd man out. So
Ronald, you're getting called out, dude. Stormfire says, at least I'm not as white as Ernie. Apparently. I don't know. I'm pretty white. Yeah, click on that. Yeah, we got some Gold Hilder.
Found it. It was a lot of scrolling.
Post a lot of stuff.
No, she's a great figure. I picked this one up as well, and Diggs Figs gave me an idea for a shot with her, which I haven't gotten around to yet. I've been just so busy, but yeah, this is a great figure. What do you think of this figure, Rob?
I actually the Zesray figures, like I think they're some of the best right now. I don't know what it is or where they came from. I don't have. Actually, this is the only one I have right now, but I have a few more on pre-order because this one just sold me so much, and like it has good articulation. And the thing that I really like, and I mean this in the least creepy way possible, but like all of like the armor and clothing can come off, right? Like, and you don't get a lot of that, so like you can kind of pick and choose like what they have, and it's like a level of customization that is normally just, I think, baked into a figure, right? Like if they have armor, they have armor, right? You can't like take off like part of it and be like, I want a little bit more slimmed down armor or whatever. And so I think it's one of my top figures though I
really enjoy that aspect too. I know they came out with like creatures like the werewolves and the minotaurs and stuff, and you can take all the armor off and do whatever you want with it, and I really enjoy that. I wish more companies would adopt that. But yeah, no, they're doing good. And I don't want to spoil what's coming up next, but they have other figures that you can also do that as well. Yeah, like that Roman chick looks really cool. And I think the dudes do that too. The Roman gladiator dudes that they're putting out. I don't own any, so I don't know. But yeah, super cool. This is a great photo. Your lighting, the trees, the pose. You say you're not a toy photographer, but man, I mean, look at this. This is good stuff.
I just mostly make it up as I go. Is really what it boils down to. So I don't know. Like I'll just.
All those things too are Christmas decoration. Like those little trees are from our like Christmas decoration like shelf.
we live like a mile from a Hobby Lobby, so it's like I'm there all the time buying dumb stuff. It's like,
yeah, no, this is good. Yeah, and then you have another picture of her with like some battling some skeletons. Oh, here we go. Oh, now we're getting after dark.
they always start pretty okay, and then they somehow devolve.
Yep.
So, Sarah, I'm curious as a wife's perspective here. What do you think of husband collecting figures like this, where you could take all the bits off and stuff like that? Don't care.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not
Whatever.
drugs.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's not drugs.
Right.
It's generally
worse.
like okay, like financially. Like I don't think you haven't put us into financial ruin or whatever, and like
I
you
try not
generally like. I appreciate the thing when you buy the things and you actually use it or display it. The thing that irritates me the most is his backlog, because he can't unbox something unless he's got a picture idea for it, and he's able to take the picture. Like that's a rule he implemented for himself, which I know sounds very appealing, right? Like I'm not going to open it until I can execute on it. But what that just ends up being is just this pile of stuff underneath his desk, which I find very irritating.
I have like at least 20 figures under my desk that I've yet to.
Yes. So then when you have to like purge, there's a bunch of stuff that you end up getting you end up selling. And that's
also sold pretty well.
It has all sold pretty well. But the only problem is like you.
But I never buy things to like try and sell them though.
No.
It's
just you know that you're never going to get to it. So that's my answer is like, it's fine. I just want him to use the thing and not have piles of stuff.
I'm also very respectful of my lady figures.
Yes.
So that's good. Well, I mean, we all need some rules, right? When it comes to collecting, hobbies, stuff like that. But rules are made to be broken. Right, Ronald?
Yes.
We do little skeleton guy that had the green glowing eyes. I picked that up on a whim, and that I think is actually a really good figure. It's Yoto Toys. They make some that are not Christmas themed, but if you're ever looking for kind of a grumpy skeleton Santa, like he's really good. If you go over another slide or two, like it comes with like a mimic chest as well, and so you can kind of mix and match all the pieces and have like a mimic chest or half mimic, half something or other. I don't know. It's pretty interesting.
It looks like a lot of fun. I think I remember seeing this guy on 5K, but I didn't pull the trigger on him. We had Brick Something on not too long ago, and he was showing off these Aztec kind of skeleton warrior dudes. They look pretty cool. Same kind of style here. Same, maybe the same company. I'm not too familiar, but he said that they were a lot of fun. So
but these are some of my favorite. So I have two of them that are not Christmas themed, but those are some of my favorites up there with like just kind of like a random, not really themed with anything type of toy, like to go with things like I don't know.
I want to say what up to Satanic Goat Worshipping. He says, "Hey, this looks like my kind of party." It is definitely. Thanks for hopping on. It's good seeing your name again. Happy Monday. Thanos says Yoda does good stuff. He just picked up the skeletal snakes. Love the mimic. I believe that's what Brick Something was showing off, was those skeletal snakes like Aztec.
Check those really out cool if I can find them anywhere. I saw them and I almost pulled the trigger, but I didn't because I was like, I don't know where these fit.
Yeah. That's another thing too. That's kind of a rule, is like, is it gonna fit in the collection? I don't want to just get it to get it, right? It's gotta.
Most of my stuff doesn't
flow.
Like,
I got
the Transformers fit. Everything else is just pure randomness.
Like this Mudang, which I really like. For a while, he was doing this. These are some of my favorite photos, the Mudang photos.
I was doing a Mudang Monday for a while. I still do Mudang Monday.
But like he'll do like just like goofy stuff here and sort of tell a short story with Mudang. I think I remember where this was going. It was some sort of battle here with the turkey around Thanksgiving. But
I got you. Oh,
there we go.
That escalated real quick. Holy cow.
So one of my favorite favorite things is I actually really like doing photography with things that are not articulated, because like a lot of what we take pictures of or like interact with are action figures. And like I have this stance of like there's more to toys than just action figures. And but like we don't necessarily play with a lot of things that are not action figures, I feel like. And so I've recently kind of gone down this route of like more things that are like toys, like versus just like straight action figures. So like again, like this Mudang, it's actually just like a plaster or something. I don't know. It's like it's a figurine, right?
You've got like 6 or 7 different versions of them to make
keep
it look
buying
like
yeah.
like because there's no articulation to them, so I just keep buying every version they come out to make it look like, but I don't know. I think there's something there with like a little bit of a challenge to figure out like how to do something with it without the articulation. I think it's fun.
Well, you nailed it on this one. This one's a lot of fun. We got No Chewy jumping in and say, "What's good, all?" Chewy, you got to reschedule with these guys. Get them on your show. Go topless. So. Dig says, "I blame Rob for me owning a Mudang."
Diggs, I really hope you do have one, because that would make me so happy.
I'm sure he does. He has a little of everything. Talk about a pile of figures. Diggs has got a pile for sure.
You cannot beat this Mudang. That's for sure.
Do you have one, Ronald? Do you have a Mudang?
I do not. I didn't know what it was called. I just thought it was a hippo. You look for hippos. They don't look that adorable.
Yeah, Mudang was the one in,
I think it's Thailand.
Thailand. It was like they had a baby hippo, pygmy hippo named Mudang. And there's another one that I just found out about. Somebody told me about. And so now I can do pictures with 2 of the hippos, because
there's 2 baby.
I'm gonna see if I can find the name of it real quick.
Hippos. I went to a Pokemon pre-release on Saturday, and I'm OCD. I like having everything sleeved. The only sleeves they had that weren't, outrageous, they called it a chortle, which was like a hippo vampire thing.
Huh.
And everybody was telling me like those sleeves are amazing. I'll try to go get them. Like I have them someplace. But I'll let you see them. I'll dig them up.
I'm curious, Rob and Sarah, do you guys Pokemon? I mean, you said Pokemon wedding. Do you Pokemon?
I corrupt her a lot.
I know. I didn't have any of the things. So anyway, we'll fast forward on that. So we during the pandemic, wasn't much to do. We lived in even a smaller city than where we currently live, so there really wasn't much to do. So we ended up walking a lot, and that's when he was like, "Hey, since we're like, just walking all over town because there's nothing open, nothing to do, like, let me introduce you to Pokemon Go."
Yeah.
That became a little bit of a problem. Once we got really wrapped up here into some of the videos, we both ended up, you stopped first, then I was doing yours and mine, and then that was too much, and I probably haven't played in about 6 months or so.
I really still kind of like Pokemon Go. The problem is that they there's too much FOMO with it. Like they implemented too much too fast and put a lot of stuff behind paywalls, and I feel like I just felt like I couldn't keep up with it. And so I was like,
when it was 99-cent, like community days and that sort of stuff, that was really fun. But then once everything became like 10, 20, whatever dollars, then we kind of like chilled out.
That's the deepest our Pokemon lore goes, with the exception of like, say no?
No, yeah.
Like with the exception of just some random stuff, like we don't really do the cards or anything like that.
Gotcha.
I'm an all or nothing person, so I have to limit what I get into.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where to stop.
That's all collectors. We got to pick a lane and just go there. All right, Ronald.
How far did you go? What level?
Because they recently raised the level cap again. I think. Right?
I think we were at. I mean, we
whatever the highest level cap
I think it was 50.
Yeah, like we went pretty hard with it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But I also played since it launched. So
well, and so the kind of like also something that he did that sort of tied it together for our wedding is when he proposed to me. It was at Go Fest 3 years ago?
Something like that.
3 years ago, yeah. And like he had me like stand over in the grass. I'm like, why are you making me stand in the grass? Like this was before it was even starting. Like it was kind of like weird what he was asking me to do. And then he told me to catch, and he threw a love ball at me, and that's what my engagement ring was in.
That is so romantic. Oh my gosh.
Well, the best part is
Right,
she
Ronald?
dropped it.
I did drop it. I definitely dropped
no.
it. But but he's
I
on the
said-
grass, so we were fine.
Yeah, I said, "How are your catching skills today?" And she's like, "Pretty good, I think." I was talking about Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Why don't you just step over here in the grass?" Then?
Good call. And even after getting a love Pokemon ball, you still said yes.
I did. And so
Very
that's what
good.
my, people will have sort of a nicer, ring box or whatever.
Right.
And that sits on my nightstand is the love ball. And that's what I put
Aw.
my ring in every night when I go to sleep.
What's really funny is like this person before we met, like had never seen like a Marvel movie,
None of that
like
stuff.
no superhero
Oh.
anything, and so like she's very smart and into smart people stuff, like.
I have raised
like
your
books
IQ.
without pictures.
I'm not sure that it's been reciprocal.
Yeah, like I have brought you down.
It's the yin and the yang,
Yeah.
it's the balance. But now she's one of us. One of us. All right, you guys. What do you guys say? You want to jump into our archive figures of the week, Ronald? You
Let's
down?
do it.
Archive figure of the week.
I do like these
All
little segment intros. That's a lot of fun.
That video was brought to you by the one and only Diggs Figs. Thank you so much for cutting those videos for us. Archive figure of the week, Ronald. You want to take it away?
I
You
sure
wanna go
do.
first?
Let's go.
What you
Let me
got?
front and center. Talking a lot about first here, and I don't remember if this was my first. It's kind of, when you have your first and your second so close
Okay.
together, you sometimes forget which one was which.
Mhm.
But I think this was my first. I think this was my first.
You never forget your first, Ronald. Come on.
This was my first. This was my first. My first ever bath.
Oh,
First ever build a figure.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Oh yeah, way back in the Apocalypse wave.
Yeah.
X-Men, yeah. Like the waves are named after the figure, so of course he came in that wave. But yeah, no, this was a Christmas present from my wife. She actually ordered this one from not Big Bad Toy Store. Megalopolis. Megalopolis had
Oh.
a deal back when they actually shipped stuff out, before they closed, before they became the bane of everybody's,
Yep.
before they went down apparently they got bought off or something. I'm not sure the whole backstory behind it, but bottom line, people didn't get their money, but I got my figure back in the good old days, and he's always one of my favorite characters. Like one of the X-Men is like, you got the big bad, you always think Magneto, but sometimes Magneto's an ally. No, this guy's always been number one terror for them. And I like, and he actually has I even went ahead, the claw. The claw, I believe, came with the Archangel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Archangel that came out like years later, which I always appreciate when they do, just a little extra piece, a little DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I was already gonna get it anyways, but the fact that it had a cool thing that I could use to, make it look a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Always appreciate it.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And
I love how the
haven't released.
blue like pops on that thing, man. It looks really
yeah.
cool. The blue and the black.
Yeah, no,
Looks
they
good.
re-released one, an Age of Apocalypse one, but not the same. The colors are not the colors I want to see on him. This one is awesome.
Yeah, I really
Well,
like
you
the blue.
Yeah, I like it too. You gonna show us the cake? I know you want to. I know you want to. There it is. There it
Look
is.
at
We got Amateur Hour jumping in saying, "Hey all, what's going on? Welcome. Happy Monday." Rob and Sarah, do you guys build the figures? Do you
I'm
pop
trying
and
not to.
collect and connect?
You've had a
That's
few
the
times.
plan.
Yeah. So I'm trying to actually not buy Marvel Legends anymore because again, I have no control.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, so if they put out a wave, like I have to get the whole wave. Even if it's not a figure I want, like I'm just that person that has to have the whole thing if there is a contained set for it, right? I've done a few Build-A-Figures. I have sold a few Build-A-Figures.
Me too. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
What's
I'm
your-
currently kind of very much slimming down all my Marvel figures.
Yeah, we
or
have
Legends anyway.
I would say the ones though that we have done is we do really like blockies. I don't like hard model kits, which is perplexing because I really like to do puzzles. I like to do Legos, but there's something about model kits like I lose interest, and it's probably because you want to do them all in a single setting.
Yeah.
But blockies, some of theirs where it's the Build-A-Figures.
Do you know what a Build-A-Figure is?
Yeah, it's where it's multiple different pieces like that it brings together. I know what that is.
Okay, all right,
But
all
like
right.
Blockies
I
has
didn't
that
know.
like they had the
Educated.
Jurassic they had the Jurassic Park where you bought like
I
the
know.
whole
Oh
set of
yeah,
Jurassic.
okay, I see.
That's
where
where
you're
I'm
going. I
going
see
with
where
this.
you're going.
And
Yeah,
so you had to have like the whole set in order to be able to build like the Tyrannosaurus Rex like skeleton
yeah.
and have it. So that was fun. I liked that. It was low pressure and they're all like very little, so it doesn't take a lot of shelf space.
Plus anything with a dinosaur. I mean, come on, you know. I mean,
Exactly.
No.
Oh yeah, she is the dinosaur fanatic. By the way,
Heck yeah.
so
Let's
many
go.
dinosaurs in this house.
I knew I felt something here. I knew this was going on. Yeah, I love me some dinosaurs up in here. But that Apocalypse, good stuff. I built a couple. I definitely cherry pick my Marvel Legends these days. My favorite Build-A-Figure is probably the Zabu, the saber-tooth tiger. That one was an awesome Build-A-Figure. Do you have a favorite Build-A-Figure, Rob? Anything that comes to mind? I like that Venom pool too. That one, the big beefy one, that was cool.
I was gonna say the Venom pool's probably the one I actually still have on display, and have all of the figures.
Plus,
I think I sold most of those.
I like how they're releasing them in like single packs now too. You know, sometimes you can just go pick that up if you missed all the pieces and all that stuff. I always kind of found that a hassle if you don't get the whole wave in one go. You know, you got to kind of find pieces here and there, and it's just could be annoying.
I mean, I definitely understand from a capitalism perspective and why they do the Build-A-Figures. Like, it's a very smart move.
Yeah, of course.
But I also wish I could sometimes just buy the part.
Oh, John, with that comment, could you imagine a Baff and Dino Figs? That would be amazing. Yeah. Is it getting cold in here? Yeah, man. Definitely a good idea.
Right up.
Yeah.
No, especially, I see the negatives of it. It always seems like when they have a really cool Build-A-Figure, like the wave is kind of mid, and there's always some figures that are hard to get, and then the other ones kind of go on clearance. So it's kind of hit or miss on how much you're gonna spend in total to make that one Build-A-Figure.
I think it's always hard to know which ones. I mean, because if you wait and try to get something on clearance, is it going to go on clearance? Or is it going to be hard to get? There's just been
Yeah, and right now I'm missing. I'm trying to build the Blackheart, and I'm missing one piece, and it's like I gotta search for it. Whatever. But cool archive figure nonetheless. Always love me some Apocalypse up in here. Good stuff, Ronald. I will go next, and then we'll let our guests go last. But yeah, here we go. So I got kind of a theme tonight, Ronald. Let's see if you can figure it out. So this is no, unfortunately. I can do that next show though, if you want me to. I can definitely do that. But I've got the Mafex Catwoman from 2015. So this figure, it's a pretty good offering of the Anne Hathaway version of Catwoman, but there is better out there. Come to find out, so I wanted to bring this one up to show you. It's got good articulation, but the proportions are definitely weird on it. But for what it was at the time, it's a pretty good looking Catwoman. I'm not going to deny that. She's got double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. You can get her some really good poses. She looks good. But this figure is now like, what, 11 years old? It's crazy. 11 years old now. But she looks good. I like the texture on her suit. But I'll show you in my recent pickup why I'm showing this one off. But yeah, that's it. That's my a Dark Knight Rises Anne Hathaway 20 what did I say, 2015 was the year this was released. Catwoman. That's my archive figure of the week.
Yeah, no, that's an early Mayfix figure, right?
Yeah. This is, I mean, they have come a long way since figures like this. I mean, the proportions are looking a lot better. Articulation is really good in the newer Mayfix. Do you guys, Rob, Sarah, do you guys collect Mayfix or SH figure arts or anything like that?
Yeah. Yes, and yes. A few of these, mostly Marvel related.
Marvel,
Spider-Man specifically, I think. Yep.
Do you do DC stuff?
I don't. Batman? Not a lot of DC stuff. I like DC. I just I'm not sure which brand I would prefer with DC things in an attempt to not say anything about any specific brand, but
there's a lot out there. I know what you're saying. There's a lot of offerings out there.
I did recently pre-order some of the newer Mayfix ones that went up, the Superman and
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yes.
Yeah.
And then the Zack Snyder Justice League Wonder Woman they did a little bit before that.
Nice.
So I'm actually looking forward to those. They look really good. I kind of missed out on a few of the other Mayfix Superman ones just because I was like, I don't need a Superman figure, but I do.
Well, so sometimes he buys figures just for the photography, because you have to have like certain. I mean, there's just certain figures that are going to resonate and hit more than. I mean, your whatever figures I get, like some of your lady ones, like they are popular. Those always do well, but there's certain more recognizable figures that I think also help with some of your photography stuff too.
So I have like one Batman figure, actually two now, but so I have a little bit of everything just because when the idea strikes, like I need the thing, right?
Mm-hmm. You want to be prepared.
Yeah,
for sure. All right. Yeah, John's saying that she would have been a better Batgirl. I never thought of that until now. I dig that. I dig it. All right, guys. That is my archive figure, is the Catwoman from Mayfix. All right.
I like it.
Rob, Sarah, you guys are up. What is your archive figure?
Do you want me to go first and then you can go with...
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
Yours will be more amusing.
No, mine will not be more amusing.
No, it'll definitely be more amusing. Okay. So what I have, this is actually the first Transformer that I ever purchased.
Oh, nice.
This is the leader class from Revenge of the Fallen. When did that movie come out? Does the internet tell me real quick? I don't know. Anyway, he's
plenty. That's like 10 years old now, right?
I'd say 10, 12, 15-ish.
Something like that.
But this is kind of what started the whole Transformer collection. Like, I had him for a while. And then when Hasbro...
2009 is when that came out.
Yeah. So I've had him since 2009. He's not my oldest figure. He's my oldest Transformer figure. Sure. I do have the Spider-Man 2 Toy Biz Spider-Man up in my office, but this is what sparked the whole Transformers craze for me. And so I had him, and then when Hasbro did the War for Cybertron line to go with the Netflix series, like that's where it spiraled because they had the new Optimus that was kind of more in line with like the G1 kind of look, and then they did a Megatron. I was like, okay, now I got Optimus and Megatron. Which eventually led me to get the Megatron that kind of goes along with him. So I hunted, went on a hunt for him at one point and found one at a good price that actually still has like the missile in the arm that launches. But the cool thing about this one, which I'm surprised still works, and this still has the original batteries in it, but he talks.
Oh.
And like it actually has Peter Cullen's voice, saying
awesome,
I am Optimus Prime. And so I don't know, yeah, he's still pretty solid. Like I think I haven't transformed him in a while just because it's a pain.
Sure.
But yeah, this is my second oldest figure in the heart of the Transformers collection, I guess. I don't know.
The centerpiece of the collection.
Yeah. Not about centerpiece, but like it's what got it all going.
Well, we are in for a show because you're going to transform it tonight, and we're going to time you doing it.
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded. Yes.
Here, let me pull up a YouTube video real quick.
So I think you got Obi-Wan's attention here. It says, looks like easy work for Voltron. But nice retro transformer. He's a Voltron guy, if you didn't catch that one.
Voltron is actually one that I don't have, and I keep trying to figure out like which Voltron I need.
All of them.
Yeah, I know. Right? Like we were at when we were at TFCon last year, they had was it 3-0 out of Voltron there, and I almost snagged that, but I was like, is this the one that I want? I don't know. So hey, tell me what the best Voltron figure is so I can go buy it.
There you go, Obi-Wan. What's the best? All right, Rob, good pull. I like it. Some old school Transformers up in here. We don't get much of that these days. Sarah, what is your archive?
I doubt you've ever gotten something like this before.
Let's go. You've never seen me shirtless on the show neither, but here I am,
So I spent a lot of time with my grandparents as a kid.
Awesome.
And my grandpa he was a busy guy. He needed to keep himself busy. He had to retire early because of his heart or whatever. And so he raised all their own like crops and stuff like that. Like he just stayed busy, but he also really loved woodworking. And so he had this saying is like, once I set the saw, like that was in his mind. He set the saw to like do these specific dimensions, and then he could just like churn stuff out. He was like a one-person assembly factory. And so what he developed were these ducks, and he would hand them out to people all the time. And so there's like, a little push, and he would extend the handle or whatever. And then he wrote, his, well, I guess it's backwards and upside down, but he would like sign all of them. This was all just like scrap wood that he was able to get people to like donate to him, but like the wheels turn and it makes like a flappy noise there. He would go to like the dump and he would he'd get like tires. So these were all like cut up pieces of tires. So there's a lot of these that he gave away. I would guess like hundreds, if not thousands, that he gave away over time in his years of doing this. This one's probably sometime in the 90s. But I mean, he gave these away for like a decade at least.
But does it talk?
I mean, it shouldn't.
Mine talks.
So.
Dude, this is crazy because this is like a flashback. My grandparents had one of those.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I would push that thing around. I remember the sounds of the flap, 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 flap,
flap, flap, flap.
Yeah. Ronald, did you ever have a duck as a kid?
No, I believe those things were popular before my time, but
before your day, well, back in my day, we would play with sticks and rocks and stuff like that. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's a good one. I like that archive pick for sure. We don't see much of that these days. Huh,
toys that aren't action figures.
Yep.
That's awesome, man. And then just the fact that it's, you have that emotional attachment, like something handmade by a relative. That's cool.
Yeah. And that you still have it, I mean, it means a lot to you. That's really cool. That's awesome. All right. Well, there it is, Ronald. We wrapped up our archive figures of the week. You want to jump into our recent pickups?
Sure do.
Recent pickups.
All right. That was brought to you by Diggs Figs. If you're not awake, you are now. Thank you so much, Diggs Figs, for that video.
It's very dramatic, and I like it a lot.
Oh yeah, that's all. We're intense here. Wow. Recent pickups. So what did I get? If you guys have been following the show or listening to me talk for the last couple weeks, months, maybe I want to say it's been a lot of months because the amount of stuff that I bought in the last month or two is it's kind of insane. I've fallen down the Pokemon rabbit hole, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy there. Just leave me alone. Let me revel in all my Pokemon stuff, games, cards, and action figures.
All right,
we got the Gallade. This guy has been one of my favorites since Gen 4. Was he Gen 4? I want to say Gen 4.
What's his name?
Diamond Pearl. This is Gallade. This is Gallade, which is the male version of Gardevoir. You know, which Gardevoir has been another darling Pokemon. One of my daughter's favorites. So, of course, you know, if they have a fighting type version of them, that's what I get. You know, the pair. And, you know, I've liked these. These are, you know, the easiest. You know, you walk into Target. Is it a Target exclusive? I believe it became a Target exclusive.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, you walk into Target, you see this. It's hard not to want to pick them up. Series 10, they've gone 10 series already. And yeah, I remember when they first came out with the Charizard was the first one because, of course, it was Charizard. But this thing is, haven't opened them up. I haven't really been keeping too much track of them, but if they have a Gardevoir, I'm gonna get the Gardevoir too, just to have them, just have the pair. But really makes you think. These are pretty. Some of these Pokemon are actually really well designed. Not this one. Not this one so much. Not this one. He looks all wonky. But some of them do look cool. Like, you know, if you were to see this and, you know, walking around, you'd be kind of intimidated.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Who makes it?
I want to see. This is Jazzwares. Jazzwares makes this one. Yeah, very similar quality to the old Fortnite figures. Down to their wonky appendages at times. Yeah, I don't know if this one comes with the base, but the originals, yeah, they all come with bases because their feet sometimes make it hard for them to stay standing up.
Oh yeah, they're round or small or something.
Yeah.
John says he grabbed a Deoxys. They're all right.
Yeah. I know it's hard. It's hard to miss it. Like, you walk in there looking for cards and there's none around, so you're like, oh, I guess
grab a figure.
You're like, how am I gonna get that Pokemon fix? And you're like, oh, there's a figure there.
It's a thing.
And you know, there's over 1,000, and you know, everybody loves one of them.
That's crazy.
And they're getting closer and closer to making them all.
Well, are we gonna have a live unboxing tonight, or
not on this one? I am gonna backtrack, look for that Gardevoir, and you know, maybe
and then it's game on.
No. I'm gonna make a little shelf. I'm gonna make a whole, you know, put all my cards there. I'm gonna have a Gardevoir shelf.
Right on.
When I decide to, you know, redo this room, you know, pick up the boxes, get less of a mess.
Well, Rob and Sarah, have you guys caught a Gardevoir?
Yes, many.
She's sitting over here like, I understand what this guy's saying.
Yeah, there are things that have been said tonight and often on streams where I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I knew everything you were talking about. So
nice.
I appreciate that.
There you go.
Nice.
Bonus point.
Very hard to catch. They're not too common. Most of them you gotta evolve.
Yeah.
And it has to be a male Curlia. So you still need to use a stone. I believe you might need to use a stone.
I think you need to use a stone.
Yeah. So that's a whole another step to it.
I do have to say, I'm like a little jealous of people that can walk into like Targets and find things. For some reason, all of the Targets and Walmarts around us have like they're bare, and I don't know if there's like a huge scalping problem in Iowa, where like they just
Yeah.
come in and liquidate the place like before it's available, or if
It happens.
like we just don't get stock here, because that's a thing too. If
I don't know.
people don't buy toys, then they don't send those stores the toys.
So do you guys buy any Pokemon toys like Ronald?
I have a modest Squirtle collection.
Okay.
It's always
that is in
Cute.
this line
trying to think
of sight here.
How many you got over there now?
There's probably like 20, 25.
Oh.
They're like a mixture of like the plushes. One of them sits in, I have an incubator backpack. One of them sits in the backpack.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do I have?
Had several
Like,
the Jazzwares ones.
yeah, the Jazzwares. There's some like, not Lego. What's the other one?
Mega Blocks.
Some Mega Blocks
Yeah.
building figures. So
Yeah.
I just got like a cute little like setup over.
But it's only Squirtle.
It is only Squirtle.
no
I don't care
no
about anything else.
evolutions. Just Squirtle.
So I'm curious. So you say you have a shelf of a specific character, multiples of this specific character. Is there a terminology that you guys use for that?
Hoarding.
I mean, so I like one, or I don't know if I'd use a term for it. Like I like Squirtles. I like Totoros as well. I have at least 3 Totoros, and my birthday is the 13th, and I definitely have pre-picked out some more for myself that I know are wrapped up. So I already know I'm going to pretend like it's a surprise, even though I picked them out. So I latch onto a single character. I don't know, obsessive, like, is that the term? Like, just I like what I want. I'm decisive.
What do you call it, Ronald? Is there a word for that type of collecting?
Well, I myself, I'm a for alligator stan. So
What?
luckily. A for alligator stand, like that's my guy. That's
Okay.
I simp for alligator.
Simp. Okay.
Yeah.
But
luckily,
what I'm trying to get,
not too
what
many.
I'm trying to say is, I call it like, because I do that. I get it one character. I get all this character on one shelf. I call it shrine collecting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's my terminology. I was wondering if you guys had something else.
Yeah. No, I like that actually.
That's smart.
I mean, I talk about building little shrines every once in a while.
Yeah, little shrines. Yeah.
But it's usually much like I have a Sabrina Carpenter shrine. That's actually not a joke.
Oh no, we're
dude.
It started as a joke and then it turned into a real thing.
We don't allow any love other than T-Swift love. Okay.
There it is. She got married. Congrats, T-Swift. So satanic goat horseshipping is a little disappointing in you, Ronald. Calling you out. You got to take that shirt off. Represent. Anyways, so Ronald did his. I will do mine. All right. Let me see here. Let me get it all queued up here. All right. So, like I said, I have a theme tonight. Let's see if you can guess it. So I got the new In Art Catwoman from Queen Studios.
Oh.
So this figure, like, I get it. I miss the Batman. I miss the Christian Bale In Art Batman. So I'm probably gonna have to do some backtracking on that one. But I mean, this was a premium figure at a premium price that I paid, and I could see why, because she's just like, the proportions are there, the texture on her suit, it's just, you could tell that they took their time sculpting this thing and making this thing just look absolutely on point as far as the likeness and everything goes. She's got double jointed knees like the Mayfex there, so yeah, she could bend, and like single joint, from what I could tell, single jointed elbows, but that single joint like is pretty good. Yeah, it's just, she looks just like Anne Hathaway. The computer, the screen does not do justice at all, but she comes to alternate heads, hands, all the things that you need for a Catwoman. It just looks really good. This thing is just definitely premium and well worth it right there. You know how she pins the guy on the wall, bam, she can do all the poses that you need. This is just a really superb Catwoman for the collection. If you guys out there are Catwoman fans, I definitely recommend picking this up. I even like the hands. The hands are like this like soft kind of plastic rubber, but like can hold the gun, and just really easy to pop off and swap hands. It's just a really, really nice figure. So I'm hoping that they're going to make the bat pod for her, because I'd love to get her on a bat pod. But yeah, that's it. The in-art Catwoman from Dark Knight Rises. So as you can see,
she looks more proportional. So the first one, like for the waists are the waist is too long.
It's way too long, way too thin. It's just weird looking, right? Yeah. But I mean, this is what we had at the time, right? This is our best offering. But yeah, almost 11 years later, we get something like this, and it's definitely well worth it. But it's cool to have like both, a little toy history in the collection.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, do you guys collect the in-art? Have you seen the in-art stuff lately that they're doing?
Yeah. So I actually have the Batman and Catwoman.
That's the one
in my office. I have not unboxed them yet.
You're under your pile.
Yeah, they're so I gave people a choice if I should do Transformers or the Batman, and they said Transformers. So that's probably going to be the next ones that I get at. I actually just sent you a link because there is a store that has the Batman still in stock. So if you are really in the market for it, like you can still get one.
I think I need to pick it up.
I know, I originally just pre-ordered the Catwoman, and then I was like, I need the Batman. So because the only other Batman I have is the Amazing Yamaguchi Batman from Arkham Knight. Or not Arkham Knight, Arkham Knight, yeah, whatever the Arkham games. And I don't know, like I was really hopeful for it, but it just, I don't know, it did not meet my needs.
Right. This one definitely does. This one is just, it's a beautiful, beautiful figure. Clannable, he says, congrats. Yeah, dude, this is definitely a good pickup. He loves the Dark Knight and all things Batman and stuff. So definitely worth it. Raiden just jumped in. What's up, Raiden? How you doing, my man? Good to see you.
Raiden? Did you know Jesse was this hairy?
He's like, my eyes are burning. John says, didn't McFarlane make a bat pod? Yes, they did. But McFarlane's scale is like massive. Actually, I got McFarlane right here. This is the Curse of the Spawn, right? So, that's so Batman would technically be this big. So the bat pod is massive. She would look silly on it. Clannable actually pointed out a couple of different bat pods that would work for her, which I need to dive into that to get her bat pod. But yeah, this is definitely worth the pickup. If you guys are thinking about it or curious, I definitely recommend this figure. It's really good.
I am very impressed with how accurate in-art is getting with like their faces. Like it's insane. I don't know how they do it, to be honest. Like it's so good.
I mean, I can't show you. This camera is not great, but she comes with an alternate head without the mask, and it looks exactly like Anne Hathaway. It's kind of creepy, like uncanny valley, like it's weird. Like, I mean, we're living in a golden age of toys right now where it's just like, this looks like it came right out of the movie. It's insane. So that is my recent pickup of the week right there. It's the Anne Hathaway in-art Catwoman. All right, you guys, that's my pickup. What is your pickup of the week?
I'm going to throw out just two things here, just because one I can't get enough of, and the other one's more of a real thing.
Okay. So, all
right. So this came in over the weekend, but it's the Blockies Jeff.
Oh, nice. And, yeah, that looks like fun.
Sure. I have a few different Jeffs. One's a custom made one that somebody did ground up, but then another one is from the comic, whichever figure that came with way back in the day. And I can't get over how good this is, like for being like a little model kit, like because I pre-ordered the Venom and Jeff 2-pack, the Marvel Legends, and I hate to say it, but I might cancel it because that Jeff doesn't have like really, I mean, the head moves and that's about it. And I was mostly getting it just for the Jeff.
I was getting mine just for the Venom.
The Venom is cool, you know, but like.
So if you want to
Swapsies.
split it, like I'm down. Like for real, I wanted the Venom. So
we might have to talk about that then.
Let's talk.
Because I mean, I have a few Venom figures, and I don't know. How many do you need?
Yeah, you've got quite a few Venom figures.
I have a lot of them. Actually.
You need them all.
So, all right. So anyway, this is like just my little fun thing that I got, and I can't get over it. Like I've actually just probably not put it down since I got it over the weekend. But
so I was in Walmart the other day, and I sorry to interrupt. I was in Walmart and I saw the McFarlane statue of Jeff. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's cool. It's not you can't pose it or anything, but it looks fun. Let's put it on the shelf. No interest in that. No.
I mean, I have some so I kind of keep my statues specific to like certain video games, like the collector's edition things. And I have to watch again. I'm like an all or nothing person, so like I can't just like go buy one statue of Jeff and call it good. You know, it's like okay, well, what other? Then it's like now I'm into this McFarlane statue line.
Gotcha.
And it's like a Spider-Man and a Batman and like so. While it is cool, and I would
deep hole to fall down, right, Ronald?
Put it up. I can't. I gotta limit it. But the real thing, so this actually came in, I think this week too, is probably the newest thing that came in. And it is Snail Shell. This is one of their newer ones. What do they call this one? So it's like part of their RPG line that they have in Angela. Angela. Okay. They give them like weird names. So it's like an angel figure, which is kind of cool. I don't know, like these are like original characters, I think, is what I kind of like about them. They vary in what's the word I'm gonna look for here? Bustiness. I don't know. Like this one is a little bit more scandalous than some of the other ones. Right?
Overflowing.
But
she definitely won't be drowning if she falls into some water.
But similar to like I think the Zesray stuff, right? Like they've started to make these a lot more customizable and with like a lot of like add-on accessories, which is what I think I really like about it, because again, I'm an all or nothing person, so like I haven't fully pulled all of these out yet, but it's like they made like a wing add-on pack.
Oh, cool!
So, like she can have like 4 wings instead of 2 wings.
I remember seeing that in the promo pics. Yeah.
Then what figure isn't complete now without your feet pack? So like instead of getting a plethora of hands, you get feet now, right? And this is the one that I thought was interesting, and I had to just still keep it. But it's like it's a silicone body, which you can't really see all that well. It's in a bag, but so like now they're making like add-on torsos for which I think is interesting. And so I don't know, like the things that have like the levels that you can tack on, I think is just kind of a neat thing, because it just adds the different customizable options or like playability or whatever you want to do with it. I don't know. What are you laughing at?
No, that's the amount of like extra stuff that you get for some of your like figures, I would just find completely overwhelming. Like I'm just like, how would I ever remember that stuff goes to that figure? Like the amount of organizational
I have little pull-out
systems,
drawers that they all
I
go
know
in.
it's just like it's too much. It's too much.
Crazy.
John,
John's saying she's wearing more clothes than us. He's not wrong.
It's true.
No, this is a cool figure. I did see it on 5K, I believe, is where I saw this figure. And as much as I would love to collect these figures, my wife would kick my ass. So I'll enjoy it from your shelf for sure. Ronald, what about you?
Yeah, no, I'm on the same boat. I actually did get one of the earlier Snail Shell figures, and the milk tea girl, and I had to get her a sweater to put on, because that's the only way it would stay in the house, and even then it still stays in the box and in the closet. Definitely not on display.
Everyone guesses that you bought 2 of these, Ronald. Come on. One for each hand,
One to rock, and then one to put in the jar.
One to stock. Yeah. No. All right, Sarah. Well, are you gonna show us your snail shell figure that you recently picked up?
I mean, wouldn't that be so funny?
Actually, that would be hilarious.
Oh, why didn't I do
That'd
that?
be so awesome.
Okay.
Bring them.
So I have been. Was it last weekend or 2 weekends ago? There was an art festival here, and I've been admiring this artist's work for like a really long time, but it's been pricey. I was like, okay, this year I'm actually going to purchase the item. And what he does is he creates miniatures in different items. So I don't know, Rob, if you want to move that closer, how we want to maybe showcase that a little bit.
Find
a good place where it doesn't. So he uses like so it could be like a wall clock, it could be like an old television, like a mini television, it might be like a radio, and good job there. So he will make some of the pieces that go in that, but he also uses a lot of like train parts, like model train parts in there. But as you can see, there's a dinosaur.
Yes.
And this piece is called Respect My Authority. And what I love is it's the dinosaur underneath a gas station. So it's just, it's like and some of his stuff too moves, like he'll have like track systems with it. This one just lights up and then he's got like the glowing paint. But that dinosaur actually is a toy dinosaur that he just painted with like glow on paint. There's a bear that's trying to get into the cop car. There's a lot of like hidden little pieces that are scattered throughout. He also leans into more of, like there's Bigfoot sometimes it'll be part of his stuff, but a lot of it has like a motor and animation and or sometimes even the noise of like some of those older electronics. I forget which one. It had like had that sort of like buzzy noise when we were listening. We couldn't quite figure out what it was.
But it was a Back to the Future theme where it was a DeLorean
cool.
that flipped. So like it was on a servo, and so it would flip to be whereas the DeLorean stationary, but then it would flip and it would have like the flame tracks.
It was very neat.
That's cool.
This artist is Mr. Christmas. He does fantastic stuff. I'm so excited to have finally purchased one of his items. Yeah. And I do think it fits in the toy realm because there are toys inside of it.
There are technically toys. It is a miniature diorama, but he had one which I tried to debate a little bit on it, but it was inside of an old Game Boy.
Yes.
Where he made a little scene that was like half of it was a Foot Locker and the other half was an arcade, and he called it Kicks and Cades, something like that.
Okay.
And it was pretty cool. Like I just don't have an attachment to Foot Locker, and that was the only thing that like.
If it was just a full arcade in the Game Boy,
that's what we would have
bought it. We would have
makes sense.
Yeah.
No, this is really cool. I love seeing little diorama, little artistic stuff like this. It's very creative, and
it weighs probably like 10 pounds. Like it's like solid metal.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and it's got a dinosaur in it. So
it's got a dinosaur.
Bonus points. You may have won tonight just on that alone. Ronald, have you ever seen anything like this before?
Yeah, I've gotten some reels of people, making little biodomes and done it. I've seen the amount of work that goes into it. This is very detailed. I like it, and I'm taking it to 1 of 1.
It is.
Pretty much. Yeah. I think most of his stuff is like a 1 of 1 where it's all just a little bit different in some way or another.
And he only makes, he was saying it was some like very reasonable amount. It was like what, 500 items a year?
No, it was like 100.
100, like it was like a very small amount. So he's just producing because he really wants to focus on the design and the movement for the pieces that have movement.
Also, those larger ones are really expensive.
Yeah, the large. I mean, I would love to spend some serious money on some of the ones. There was the boombox one had like 2 moving pieces in either speaker, and
like
I think that was like $5,000. And I was like,
no, that one was the boombox was 10.
I was like,
it was ridiculous.
I cannot.
Like so the top section, like where like where you would turn a dial and it would have like the thing that would go to the numbers. Like that was like it was a subway station that he made, and there were like it was foxes. He said that he never puts people in his stuff, like because he wants people to like create their own kind of story with this stuff, and like when you have people in it, like it kind of really narrows like like I guess the type of story people can come up with. But anyway, so instead of people on a subway, it was foxes on the subway.
Yeah.
And like the doors would open and shut. And there was something else that it did. But then where each of the speakers were 2 more like dioramas that were actually, cohesively integrated, all moved. It was crazy. Like it was nuts. But again, one of one, right? Like type of thing.
Yeah. A lot of work goes into something like that. So understandable. Asking price is understandable, but it's
this was not nearly that.
No, this was not nearly that. It was more an affordable range,
much more affordable.
Again, I've been admiring this work for like many years, and so I was like, "This is the year when I'm going to get it."
That's awesome.
He does some pretty neat like Instagram posts or reels, like showing off his stuff too. So if you're ever interested, like
Mr. Christmas,
Mr. Christmas. All right, I'm assuming a lot of Santa Christmas stuff with the
he told us the story of where that came from. Now I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't recall what it is. It's a lot of like sci-fi nostalgia, like I don't even know that sort of stuff that's in there, or recreating. Like there was a Sears and Roebuck's truck that was getting filled up with like items. So just
the flamingos.
Yeah, the flamingos.
It's like the flamingo assembly line, like the little flamingos that you would put like in your front yard.
Yeah.
And like they would like move, like go across, like, and they would look like they were going into a truck to load, and then like it would stop like when the truck got full, and
that's awesome.
It was wild.
Yeah, very neat.
I like that creative stuff. That's really cool.
Not specifically a toy, but toy adjacent.
It's part of the collection.
Yeah, that goes in the collection.
We love cheating over here.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it goes on a shelf and collects dust, there you go. Fits the criteria. All right, you guys, we did our recent pickups of the week. Ronald, you want to do some pre-orders of the week?
Sure do.
Pre-orders of the week.
All right. Once again, thank you, Diggs Figs, for the video. This is our pre-orders of the week segment. Ronald, you went first last time. You want to take it away?
No, and I am awake after that. Where did I go? No theme, no nothing. I just saw this, and some jokes just write themselves. I don't really have to, be clever or anything. But Ramen Toys is essentially making the diddler van, I would say.
The diddler van.
Diddler van. The ramen economical van Rev 05 White 2.0. If there was a 1.0, I must have missed it, but
I think they made a black van, right?
And they avoided making it white for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons, but they went there this time, and if you ever need anywhere to put your free candy stickers, this is the type of
Ronald
you put it on.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, if we ever
this is.
We're gonna have to have that and put stickers in there.
Free candy.
Jeez.
Yes, that's what you want, you weirdo.
2.0.
I mean,
it has all the things.
I could see many uses for this, Ronald. But what would you use this for?
Oh, to post not safe for work pictures.
Oh my god, there it is.
Like you see this thing, and what do you think of? Unless you modify it a lot to make it look like some business van. This is the the Spectrum van. Do they even still have vans? I don't know. We'll make it look like a DHL car, but other than that, like just do.
Brick's saying it can be like a roadie van for the band, Get the instruments, drums, get in the van, tour van.
Oh, see, we'll see. He's obviously, smarter person than me. His mind is not in the gutter, so. I guess you could, have you load up your instruments and have people, touring in this thing. You could use that as, a backdrop, or, we've all seen those those Instagram videos of those bands that just they open up their van and do a show out of there. But
yeah, I've seen trailers. Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
but, free candy.
So Dig says he's got the 1.0, of course,
Yes.
and he's got Mudang driving it.
Please do, Diggs. Mudang Monday. Next Monday.
So I'm a horror fan. I watched Black Phone 2 or any type of horror killer or whatever. Like this would be the van for that. I mean, come on. But yeah, this would be good for like Marvel Legends, background vehicle, like, a superhero beating up a baddie or whatever and crashing him into the van or something like that. Oh, is that the 1.0?
No, it's just there's another 2.0. But this
Oh.
one's in black, which looks
Black.
this one looks intimidating. It looks like Punisher rolling up in there. Like this looks like the van that chases the other van around.
Right. This looks like the zombie stomper, the bunch of just plow through a whole bunch of zombies type of van.
Enhanced. What does that have? Like little bulletproof things on the
Well, we're bartering right now. He's like, can I just spend $300 on 2 vans? And so that's what's happening here.
I had no idea that they actually put this up. I forgot to check.
So thanks a lot.
Yesterday, and you're spot on with the white one. It's definitely a free candy van, and that one is being purchased as well. So thank you for spending $164 for me.
Yeah, that's what we do here.
Ronald's got the enabler points. Well done.
I too. I'm an enabler of sorts.
So Rob, I'm curious, what would you use your white van for in your collection?
Soliciting free candy. That's the only purpose it has.
Kind of on.
I need to get some rope, and we would just kidnap all the figures.
Yeah, I mean, Spawn's Billy Kincaid. Yep, same kind of storyline. That was his storyline. Yep, I get it. I love this. Needs Conan riding a dinosaur airbrushed on the side. Dude, nailed it. Let's go. So this dropped today on Big Bad. Is that what you said?
I don't know if it dropped today, but I just saw a pre-order today.
Yeah, I think it just went up today.
And it's sold out already? Oh no,
no,
it's not.
It's still up.
Oh, the standard sold out. I got it.
Wait, the white one? Was the white one considered the standard?
No, they're saying like Big Bad has like tiers. If like you want it minty fresh or maybe a ding or whatever. Standard will be less of a price. So that one is sold out. But if you want to go up a tier, that one's still available.
Their standard is always sold out.
I know, right?
Sold out.
For real. Hey, JB jumped in. What's up, JB? JB's calling you out, Ronald. Come on, let's go. Yeah, standard sold out on this one too. So it looks like you're for the mint version, which will run you $164.99. Ronald, you need a new ottoman? Is that what you're saying?
And that's the one thing that comes to mind. Like I'm like, space is already at a premium here. I have a few big boxes that I am actively trying to get rid of, and probably just line it up with the rest of them, put a pillow on it, call it a day.
I think at one time you could have made a couch with all your HasLab boxes.
Yeah, no, I need one to replace my my His tank. But that one finally went to a home that's gonna actually open it.
So okay, so it says here pre-order sold out. Does that mean this whole thing was sold out? I don't know.
No, the substandard sold out.
Oh, you clicked on that one. Okay, gotcha.
I don't.
Gotcha.
So they only have mint and substandard. I feel like there should be something in the middle.
Right? They do. Certain items they do that. But yeah, they're normally sold out, like Rob said.
I check all the time, and I'm just because I love Big Bad Toy Store. I give them all of my money.
Yeah.
But I'm not convinced that like
Me too.
anything but men exists.
Yeah. Right.
I've never seen it not sold out.
Honestly, just the convenience factor. You can go on there to order your thing, pile of loot, and then boom, you get your shipment. Yeah.
My big thing is like they've been really good to me when it comes to like issue. Like if I ever have a figure with an issue, most of the time they don't even have me send it back, like the original one back. They'll just send me a new one, and I don't have issues very often, but they always take care of it, and so
yeah,
I don't mind a convenience tax for that.
Well, Sarah, do you have space in your house for a Ramen Toys 112 scale free candy van?
I mean, clearly we're gonna find a space for it. So
all right, there we
It's gonna
go.
go right on the bedside table.
It will
You
not
said,
go.
no toys. This is an accessory.
I don't
Ooh,
agree.
Loophole.
Do not agree.
All right, Ronald, good pick. I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, good background, like fighting character, whatever.
It's storage. It's storage. You put other stuff inside it.
Ah, there you go. Perfect.
That's what
Genius. Genius.
Like all your candy.
Yeah, your candy. Good pick, Ronald. I like seeing stuff like that. Vehicles, there's still toys too, so I love it. Stormfire is asking, how many Squirtles can fit in that van?
Probably it depends on what what one.
Yeah,
what were the little
the Funko, the
tiny Funkos? I have some of the like tiny Funkos.
Oh, okay.
I think I could probably fit quite a few of those in there. But the rest would be questionable.
I don't know if any of the other ones would fit.
Well, as soon as you get the van,
Scale World ones, the
Q4 2026.
I feel like there's a bad joke.
It could be a Christmas present for me.
Okay, sure, whatever.
There you go.
There we go. Getting all three.
Or Sarah said her birthday's coming up. You can get it for yourself for her birthday.
Some sound logic.
Yeah, whatever.
You need a candy van.
That too. Good pick, Ronald. Love it. I will go up next. So I don't know if you guys got my theme for tonight. I don't know.
Wonder Woman.
No, Ronald. Come on. Get with the program. I'm talking about Catwoman tonight. So there's a new offering for a new Catwoman, which is the LPZZ Catwoman from the Arkham games. Arkham, what is it? I don't know. She looks the same in all the games.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah, Arkham Knight. Dude, this thing looks cool. I picked up the LPZZ Batman. So obviously I'm going to get this Catwoman to go with the Batman. This just looks really good. I expect high quality, great articulation, good sculpt, all the things, especially for the price that they're asking. So I think that she looks great. I love the games. The one thing I love the most about Arkham Knight is my son, when he was like 7, I kind of introduced it, even though the wife didn't want it. It's violent and all this stuff, but he loved Batman. I'm like, we got to play this game. And watching my 7-year-old just rip through that game was a lot of fun. Just him learning the fighting mechanics and, doing good, like kicking butt and, seeing the story and all the stuff. So this kind of, yes, I played the game as well. It's a lot of fun. But the character designs in these games are really good. I love it. It's for me. So if they're going to keep going down this road, LPZZ with the Arkham Knight figures, Batman, Catwoman, it's just all the characters that they can make. I'm on board with it. This looks really good. I can't wait to get it. So yes, I pre-ordered this Catwoman for sure. So yeah, that is my pre-order of the week. Does this do anything for you guys, Rob, Sarah?
Oh yeah, I definitely pre-ordered it.
Yeah, nice.
I have a soft spot for Catwoman. I have the amazing Yamaguchi Catwoman too from
Nice.
And I like that one. Her face is the only thing that gets me.
Right.
It's not accurate to the game, but no, this one looks great. Like I love it. I did not pick up the Batman, and I kind of regret it, just simply because I had the amazing Yamaguchi one. I was like, I don't need multiples of the same thing, right?
Right.
But then everybody's raving about it now. And then after I got into amazing Yamaguchi, I'm just like, it's very mediocre. And so if I ever can find the Batman, I will definitely probably pick him up too. Or if they do another run of it, which is what I keep hoping.
Those amazing Yamaguchis are for specific collectors that love articulation as well. I'm more of like I like to make a good pose and put it on my shelf.
Yeah.
So the amazing Yamaguchis, I want to say, were a little intimidating for me. Just because there's like so many cuts and so much you could do with an amazing Yamaguchi. It just wasn't quite for me, so that's why I didn't really get into it too hard. But these are more my speed right here. Just clean cuts, good looking sculpts. You can get them in crouching poses like this. I love that. So yeah, this is my pick for the week. Ronald, are you gonna get this one?
No, I love the Arkham games, but I've been staying clear of anybody that's not the big three from DC. I'm a Marvel boy. What can I say?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm a Marvel boy.
You'll come around eventually. You'll come around.
We cannot be cool, We'll have to be lame.
No, don't get me wrong, Ronald. I love Marvel too, just as much as DC, but DC's got some dark stuff. If you like the dark stuff, then DC's for you. But I am excited for the new Spider-Man movie coming out from Marvel. Oh baby, I can't wait for that one. Yeah, so that is my pick. Let's go to the price real quick, Ronald, on this one. See how much we're looking at here. Yeah, what's the damage?
That's the deposit on it.
I feel like it's pretty affordable.
84
total.
Under $100, I'm sold.
So yeah, I mean, if you do the collector math, it's $18 down payment, second payment is $66 plus shipping, so it's like $84 total. So yeah, under $100. I like that, Rob. Well said. So, they got my money on that one. So I'm excited to see where they're going with this. If they come out with more figures and stuff, I'm on board with it. So there's some really cool, like I would love a Scarecrow from this line, a Firefly. I remember his outfit looked really good. Give me some Joker. I'll take them all. They're cool stuff. Sarah, did you ever play the game? Do you game?
I do not game. I've never played the game.
You VR puzzle.
The closest thing you get me is a VR puzzle. I cannot even do like Mario Kart. I didn't grow up with it, wasn't allowed, and now I'm just too old. I just can't learn. It's not going to happen.
That's not true.
No, it's not going to happen. So no.
You pick out a VR puzzle like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're putting together, like I can do that.
No, you're sitting here with like two controllers and a VR headset, and you're just like like, oh, I can't play video games. Like,
no.
Yeah, dude. A Bane from this game would be so cool. Yeah, sign me up. That one will definitely be over $100, but I'd definitely get that. Yeah, my wife would say the same. She's not a gamer neither. I used to game a lot, but just kids' life responsibilities got in the way, and definitely do less of it nowadays. But
no,
yeah,
if you limit yourself to 4 hours of sleep a night, you can fit games in.
That's true.
That's smart.
Just sell children. Just find one of those vans in real life, and like it'll take care of itself.
So Raiden's asking any issues with the cape wire. So I'm assuming you're the Batman LPZZ. Yes, I did have an issue with that wire in that cape. It didn't like connect into his cowl, which I thought was a weird choice. So the cape, you couldn't like wire it up because it had nothing to peg into. I thought that was pretty weird. It just kind of flopped down. But you can. There's a wire in the cape that you could pose, and it looks great. But like if you want him like falling and the cape up, like you can't do that because the wires aren't like pegged in. I thought that was a interesting choice, but that is like my only critique about that LPCZ Batman. That the rest of it is just a really good figure. Yeah, so sorry, I'm having a little sidebar conversation with Brayden here. I did pop through material. If it yet didn't, be careful. I didn't pop it through, if that's what you're asking. It just looks cool on the shelf now. So anyways, that was my pick. And finally, our guests of the evening, Rob and Sarah, what is your pre-order of the week? We'll start with Rob.
Okay.
So Berserk, he has your link all pulled up, ready to go. If you want to give the elevator pitch.
I'm trying to remember what I sent. Oh yeah.
I do that every week too. I'm like,
so, yeah. So I think the link I gave was for the Zesray Studios Burns.
Exactly.
I think is what they're calling her.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like it's kind of has like a Spartan type look to it. And they sold me on Gold Hilder, and so I'm like, well, this is cool. What actually really sold me on it was the other exclusive they did, which is basically the blue version of the same thing. So I pre-ordered that one too.
Me too.
So there's the red and a blue one, but I felt like that kind of went along with this whole kind of like Spartan type of look and like Halo, you know, the whole like red blue, like player 1, player 2 type of like stuff. And so like I kind of went and made this whole narrative in my head, like, so I'm like, I have to have the red and the blue because like then I can, you know, they can fight and whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I think what they're doing is just crazy, and I expect it to be very much on par with Gold Hilder, and I need more things to fight each other. So I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say about it besides I think it looks cool. Again, it's just like
you just need more battle ladies.
I just need more battle ladies.
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like females in the action figure line are severely underrated, like or underrepresented, like as well. There's not a lot of just like good like warrior women, I feel. And so anytime one pops up, I'm just like, I need it.
Me too. Yeah, no, I didn't pre-order this one. I pre-ordered the green blue one that was on 5K for those reasons too. I think that they're definitely tuning in their sculpts, getting their articulation and, you know, the customization, modularity of, you know, taking the accessories off. All that stuff is really cool. And I'm on board for that. So I think it looks really good.
And the other thing that they did, which I don't know if they did with, I assume they did with this one, but like, you know, Gold Hilder, the hair comes off, right? To be able to put on the helmet. And like it looks okay without like the hair, but it looks good with the hair and like with the helmet. So it's like you have 3 different kind of choices to be able to go with. And I don't know, I just think that's a genius way to do it, where most of the time it's just like the helmet goes on or it doesn't, or the helmet is the head or it's not. But like I feel like there's so many options that they're doing with these, like in terms of customizability, and that's just what sells me.
The only thing that I would change about that though is there's a peg and a hole. There's magnets, Ronald. Magnets. Why can't we do, you know, a magnet for the hair? I don't know. Because it just breaks the sculpt. It breaks the look when you have a hole or a peg in the back of the head there. I hope maybe down the line they'll change it. Try the magnet technique out, see if that works for them. But I do like that aspect though, taking the hair off, putting the helmet on, that type of stuff. So Sarah, are you pre-ordering are you building an army of Zesray women as well?
I mean, if only. No,
if only.
I
instead of ordering 2, you can just order 4.
There you go.
What I have pre-ordered is, for some reason I'm on Kickstarter and you're not, so like anything that either one of us like wants, I'm in Kickstarter doing the orders. So yeah, I don't know.
I leave it up to you to determine if I actually need it. Is the thing. Like,
so something that we pre-ordered and it actually did get funded was a comic called Hospice the Collector that is written by Austin Allen Hamblin. I had to think that one through. He's got 3 names, so I struggle with that sometimes. So Austin, with it getting fully funded, but what this is about is his, I think it was his uncle or great uncle that was a collector, and just kind of like a curmudgeonly, crotchety old man, but he was able to connect with him on comics, and he actually inherited this family member's like comic collection when he passed. But it is sort of like a humorous spin on hospice, and he really talked it up. I'm not doing it justice here, other than I think Austin is fantastic. The idea of a hospice-based like comic, I think, is very funny. I like that sort of dark humor and making fun of something that we're,
you have me at dead old people.
Yeah, I mean, people on the verge of death. Just kind of like when you're taking your shirt off, like you really get to know the real person in the last like moments of their, the last few days or weeks of their life. Like there's no reason for them to hold back. So these are some of the hopes that I have with this comic, and hopefully it all pans out.
Interesting. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, how does that art look?
Yeah, it has like an interesting art style that I thought was kind of neat.
Cool.
And Austin is he's a real redneck, and I have strong affinities for that, being like somebody that grew up on a farm. So anybody that wears like bib overalls, like Carhartt, like shit kickers, like I'm in for, right? So I'm just a general fan of his and anything he puts out.
He's also a very funny guy.
Yeah.
But...
So have you met him like in person at a con?
Yeah, he was on our podcast, so we met him. That was not that far of a stretch because he normally wears bib overalls with no shirt, so he just didn't wear the bib overalls like over it. And then he was at Des Moines Con, so we get to hang out with him a little bit, and see him there. But he'll be back around here for some comic signings.
He's actually he's from Iowa.
He's from Iowa. He lives like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours away from us, something like that. So.
But... No, he has. Well, I pre-ordered one of his other books that's coming out. Well, this month. Was it Big Gun Stupid Rednecks?
Yes.
It's like something with like rednecks and aliens. Seems like a fun thing. But you know what I also find funny about our situation here is that you used to read books with words in them.
I did,
and now you read books with no pictures.
I am. Well, so here I'll build on that. I'm reading 1984.
The comic,
but it's a graphic novel, and it's a fantastic book for anybody who's like not read it. Which for some reason you told me you have not read 1984, so you are at minimum reading this graphic novel. This is like standard literature, and I don't understand how you graduated high school and didn't read 1984.
Well, part of the curriculum, and it doesn't have pictures in it.
Regardless, this one has pictures in it, and you will be educated and read this. But no, that's really so it's I tend to, when I'm reading graphic novels, lean into things that are more like historical based or whatnot, or at least have that twist or spin to it, and if there can be like a cult sort of piece mixed into it as well, or some sort of like weird religion thing, I'm in for it. Any sort of like lore along that
was
realm.
Another spinoff we're thinking about doing, is because this one here loves cults.
I do love cults.
Sounds like bottomless bottles and cults.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I like watching a good cult documentary too. Yeah. But this looks like fun. This looks like very creative. Yeah, man. I back a lot of Kickstarters too. I don't know if this one's quite up my alley because it's not plastic that I can articulate, but still fun nonetheless. Ronald, what do you think about this?
It's always cool to see. I've seen a lot of comics actually get started through Kickstarter. Come on, when it has an alternate cover that looks like this, how could you not fall in love with it? A lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. I love that kind of comedy, and then you'd add in the dark, definitely. And it's going to be available after the campaign, so this is just
probably. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
we didn't really talk about that with him.
Yeah, there's a few different tiers. Like there was one where you could get different like custom covers.
Well, no, he's asking if like.
Oh, what are we asking?
If you can purchase it after Kickstarter.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's ask him.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do that. They get it funded, do a backer kit, type stuff. And get it out there in the world. John says rednecks, aliens with guns sounds like a great comic to me. Brag.
Yeah, comics are another slippery slope for me. Like growing up, I did not read comics at all. But as an adult, I started, and with the new Transformers comic,
quickly got out of control.
And now, like everything else, out of control. So
what we're actually thinking about starting is a My Little Library just for comics. So it helps with like twofold. Is like you only keep the ones you want to keep, and then you would feel better if you like gave them a new home. And we've also contemplated seeing if it could be like comics and action figures. So if there's ones that he's not, if we're just wanting to like find a good home for, maybe there's no value to it or whatever. So I just I
actually like the idea of that, of like My Little action figure, whatever, right? Like, because we saw somebody that did it with like Matchbox cars,
and they had like a Matchbox ramp coming off of that, so you'd like leave one, take one. We wouldn't have like the ramp, but I just need to.
Ramp would not make sense with
it would
toys.
not. I mean, it could. It could. We just got to think hard enough about it. No, I just need to contact.
I like that. I like that idea. Like leave one, take one, action figure, something like that. I don't know. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
They're in comics and figures, but
we're kicking around a lot of good ideas. I like this. We'll table it. Well, cool, guys. This is some good picks for tonight. We got some out of the box picks. Thank you, Sarah. That was a lot of fun to go check out your archive figures and your duck, Transformers, all that stuff. It's been a cool show. So I want to say thank you so much, Rob and Sarah, for jumping on with us tonight, shirtless, staying true to the word, and doing what you do in this community. I every once in a while pop in and see your reels and stuff, and it's a lot of fun, and you guys are just having fun with the hobby, and that's what I really enjoy to see on Instagram. So thank you so much for hopping in. Ronald, you got anything to say to these guys before we head out?
Yeah, Ronald.
On the quiet one. Definitely don't take free candy from strangers. Thanks for and thanks for joining us. Always good to meet new people, and I did keep my shirt on, but I guess I'm gonna have to save that for if we ever get on your show. And you can't give it away for free, so
right. I like it.
Like the candy.
I'm gonna save that when I get my invite to the Toy
Talk. Okay, Rob and Sarah, this is the point of the show where you give us your good nights and say whatever you need to say to the chat and promote whatever you want to promote.
Hey, chat. You're looking good tonight.
That's right.
You always try and like break me when I'm like trying to do stuff, and I just can't. I just cannot.
I usually start streams like this.
Oh God, I hate that.
Some stupid things.
So we are Rob and Sarah, the dynamic duo of Corrupted Collectables, and we would hope to see you watching some of our reels, commenting if you got any good ideas. If you have any other people you would like to see topless, because clearly we're going to have Ronald and Jesse here on a future episode. But if there's other people that you're fans of in the community that you would like us to reach out to have on Topless Toy Talk, we're always looking for suggestions. I would also love to have more females. I'm just going to put that out there. But let us know. We do have a request form that you can submit where you can ask to be a future guest, and we have one where you can nominate folks. So that would be that'd be my closing. Is who do you want to see topless? Let us know.
All right, I like it.
All I have to say is tell your mom I said hi.
Yes.
All right, will do. Yeah, I can float a couple of names your way for sure. But yeah, I am Jurassic_Jesse is where you can find me on Instagram with my shirt on. I want to give a shout out to Stormfire Blizzard. He recommended you guys hopping on our show tonight, so I wanted to shout him out. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys tonight. Thank you for staying up late with us. And I just want to say to the chat, thank you everybody in the chat, keeping the chat alive. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys tonight. I hope we made your Monday just that much better. Ronald, close us out, dude.
Oh, did I forget to do the YouTube stuff? Oh,
you did.
Like, subscribe, link, do all the stuff. You know, comment. Yeah, don't kink shame us, but that's what we're into. That number goes up.
Shouldn't have told me that.
And that's it. We're done. Do we have a song?
Oh,
send me a song.
We did have Stormfire. My bad, dude. I did not get that queued up. We'll play it. I'll put it on Instagram or something. I'm sorry, Stormfire. I dropped the ball on that one. He had a song ready for you guys, and my bad. Stormfire, my bad, dude. Please forgive me. It's been busy over here. But anyways, you guys, thank you for stopping by. Stormfire, I'm so sorry, but I had a great time. And until in 1 week, we'll see you again on the Collection Nexus.
Later.
The Collection Nexus. Yeah! The Collection Nexus. Woo! The Collection Nexus. It's here. The Collection